Good evening. My name is Devendra Patil, and today we have to start about our topic. What is meant by the exception? Before we are to starting our topic, we will introduce about what is meant by the exception. So, exception is that when that time during the execution of a program, any unwanted error is occur in between that is known as exception. So, we can also discuss there are the two types of exception is there. First one is a inbuilt exception, and second one is a user defined exception. So there are also types of inbuilt exception. We will discuss one by one. In this our today's session, we will also discuss the three keywords. First of all, we will also see the try keyword, catch keyword, and throw keyword. Let's come to our original point. We will discuss what is meant by the inbuilt exception. So there are the 10 to 12 types of exception is there in Java. We will introduce one by one. First of all, we will start from array index out of bound exception. These are the types of exception. First of all, first type of exception is a array index out of bound exception. We will also see with example and why this exception are occur. First of all, we will see why this exception or occur. When that time we have to create an array, we already known about that. When that time we have to declare an array, the array size is not changed, or array index or array size is not changed in between the program. So for when this exception is occur, when we have to declare an array of size of length 5, and during the execution we can seize out index of 6, index 6, length of array 6, then these exception are occur, and these are known as array index out of bound exception. Let's we have to introduce about what is that the string index out of bound exception. These are our second types of exception in Java. So these exception are also same as a array index out of bound exception. When that time we already known about our string is immutable, we does not change the length or any interruption in between the string. So when that time we also same as a array, when that time we have to declare the length of a string, or a string we have to character. There are the 10 character in our string, and we have to point out 11th index of that string. So these exception are occur, and these exception are known as string index out of bound exception. So these are about string index out of bound exception. Now we have to see about our third exception is null point exception. So what is meant by null point exception, we will see in brief. So when that time we have to create a string, and our string is null, and then we have to point out our string index, first index or second index or third index, any one index about that. So these exception are occur because our string is null, and we have to point our their specific index, 0 index, 1 index, or second index. So these exception are occur, and also known as null point exception. Now let's move further. We have to discuss the fourth exception is is known as file not found exception. So when that time we have to create a file, and we have to call them file, and our file is not found in a Java during a compile. During the completion of a program, or during the execution of a program. So these exception are occur, and is known as file not found exception. Now our fourth exception is known as method not found exception. So these exception are occur when we have to create a method, or when we have to not create a method, and we call that method. Suppose we have to create an addition method, subtraction method, multiplication method, and we'll inherit them, and we have to call the division method. Then these exception are occur in our execution of a program, is known as method not found execution, method not found exception. Now our fifth exception, class not found exception. So these exception also similar as method not found exception. Even that time we have to create a class in a subclass, and we have to create a parent class of that, and when that time we have to call the class, and it is not found by JVM, it's known as class not found exception is occur between that. Now we have to discuss about there is a seventh exception is our seventh exception in our Java is known as syntax exception. So or syntax exception when or arithmetic exception. When that time we have to any arithmetic we have to declare any arithmetic calculation in between our programming. Suppose we have to take an example for our understanding. When that time we have to create a division, or when that time we have to create a subtraction between that. Suppose we have to take an example for the division purpose. When that time we have to divide 9 by 0. So these exception are occur, and we also known as arithmetic exception. These are the types of exception we will discuss. Now let's move. We have to discuss what is meant by the user defined exception. So there are the critical condition in between that when Java is not find the exception is there in compile time or during the runtime. So user introduce the exception in that during the execution of a program, and also known as user defined exception. So basically Java, when that time programmer introduce any or programmer programmer give the introduce any method or any object or any class in there, so there is an error provided by the JVM so it's specially mentioned in a exception. So there are the ways of exception handling by using our next topic, by using try and catch keyword and using through keyword. So why these exception are occur? So these exception are occur for programmer mistakes or using any arithmetic or any logical or algorithmic imbalancing. So we will discuss this why by which for by using these keywords, or by using try and catch keyword, we will use this, or we will remove this exception. When that time we have to create a code, and that is the code are divided into 12 or 13 parts. So when that time we have to run the program, and our program problem is exception for the 12 or 10th code number of code. So when that time we have to JVM start the execution, the 9th number of code is execute, and we have to show the 10th number of code is error or error in a 10th number of code. So these program are not execute in a JVM, but our important program is also 13 or 13 number of code. So by using these try and catch method, we can omit this 12 number of code, and directly we can give the output of the 13 number of code. So when that time we have to use try, when that time you have to use catch and try and catch. What is the purpose of these two keyword? We omit that code, and by using the exception we can handle that exception, and we directly jump on our next code. So we can use these keywords, and we can finalize the exception. Now we can to discuss about what is meant by the runtime what is meant by the check exception. There are the two types of exception always there. So first of all we will discuss about check exception, and second we have to discuss about uncheck exception. So we can discuss in short what is meant by the check exception and uncheck exception. So first of all, when that time JVM check during the execution of program in a compile time, when the JVM shows the error in between, that is known as check exception. When compile check the exception is there, and we will perform the red line or blue line is there, is known as check exception. And when that time JVM does not check during the compile time, and error directly shown in the runtime is known as unchecked exception. So we will bound up for the today. In the our today's session, we will discuss 4 to 5 topics. First of all, we will discuss what is meant by the exception. Then we have to discuss there are two types. First is a link, inbuilt, and the second is a user defined. Now we have to discuss their methods. Their types of exception. Then we will discuss check exception and uncheck exception. Now, thank you for the day.